right. We'll see you in a little bit. Right now, the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley offers affordable after-school programs, and they do this for thousands of children. Many of the programs are pretty high-tech as well. This morning, Allison is joining us live in Chandler for the Believe in Arizona Kids Telethon. And right now, is it right that you're in a recording studio? You're pretty familiar with this, I know, from recording voice tracks here at the station.
I know, right? I laid my best track on there for a music single. They said, no chance, no one is going to want this. It's more like torture. So that won't be happening. I'm going to stick to my day job, which is telling you about all the amazing things that are going on in Arizona and the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley. I mean, that is one. Emily, you mentioned it. They do so much here for our students after school. And yes, they have even included a music studio now. So we're going to walk into the music studio. And this is a familiar voice that you have heard here in the Valley, a legend, Dave Pratt, joining us this morning to tell us a little bit more about this space. It's music, but also your kind of area of expertise as well.
It is. Look at this studio. It's beautiful here. And thanks to Valley Toyota Dealers and Channel 12 and the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, we're excited to start this teen podcast program. And hopefully we can provide everything that these incredibly brilliant teens need to learn about the world of pro podcasting, which is different than amateur pro podcasting. Yeah. So we're going to do that and bring in the equipment and the coordination and hopefully the expertise that everybody needs.
Well, I mean, so many kids want to get involved, not only like in gaming, but we talk about podcasting, the gaming, that's going to come a little bit later. But podcasting, I mean, this is something that it's like meeting them exactly where they are. And this is a big deal because it will be broadcast, I mean, in a lot of big places where you listen to your podcast at home, probably.
Well, as some of us grew up on radio, this generation grows up on podcasting. Yeah. So it's very exciting, not just audio podcasting, but video podcasting. And we'll bring that in as well. We'll also distribute the podcasts on Star Worldwide Networks, but also the world's biggest podcast platforms like Stitcher, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, Google. Yeah. So we'll show all of the Boys and Girls Club members how to do that and how they can fend for themselves in this crazy podcast world.
It is a crazy podcast world, but they're lucky to have you helping them out here. I want to get to Anna Rose quickly here because you're helping in this endeavor as well. Tell me a little bit about your involvement and where you see this going with the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, well, you know, Dave and I are both really passionate about giving back to our community, and with our business, our network and agency being local to Arizona, I think we're just really excited to get involved with the Boys and Girls Club and help support their initiative with, you know, setting kids up for success in the future.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So initially this is going to start in 3 spots for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley here. You know which ones. Run me down them quickly. They're giving me the wrap.
We have Stevenson and Mesa. We have the Guadalupe Boys and Girls Club and the Holmes branch at 15th Avenue in Sherman.
Boom. Hey, did you work in broadcast at all? He knows what a wrap means, okay? So that for you at home means I'm going to send it back to you in the studio. But don't forget, you still have time to donate to the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley Believe in Arizona Kids Telethon. You are helping out so many of your neighbors right in your own neighborhood, and we're going to have more ways for you to get involved. Coming up a little bit later on today in AZ. Emily?
Allison, our community is so generous. We love them so much and appreciate them supporting this important cause. We'll see you in just a bit, Allison. Warm up those vocals for us. And coming up in about 4 minutes right here on Today in AZ.